like that. Then. Hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to Venom Week. Well, I'm reviewing like anything with Venom in the title, especially movies. I'm back with Venom. Now another Venom. This was IMDb on Amazon Prime. It said it was made in 2013. IMDb said made in 2011. So I don't know which one to believe, but it doesn't matter because the movie sucks. This, well, first of all, it starts off with this helicopter crash. And the guy, I guess they killed the pilot. They shot the pilot. There's some other guy they must have shot. And then this one guy, this other guy, Rojas or something like that. I couldn't understand Rojas because his accent was so thick. It sounded like you couldn't understand what he was saying at all. And he's saying this guy, and the other guy saying, that guy's going to be after us. You're taking his money, some drug lord's money. So I don't care. And he takes his money and then he says, well, I only need one person. I don't need you. He shoots him once. The guy still has a gun. And he walks away. And of course the guy shoots him. Shoots him in the shoulder, and then the guy comes back and goes boom, 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 boom. That was stupid right there. But the way it was shot was terrible. And then they go to some nightclub. They have the titles Venom, and they go to some nightclub. This girl, that nightclub, they show her like partying, and they show her like being doing a little bit of drugging, being a junkie, and being on the streets like this. And then you see the desert. And you see the mother and the daughter driving the desert. They show them driving on towards the destination, and they cut it like this, like frames. Dude, I absolutely hate. I hate the way they filmed this. Man, that's just the start of its problems. And apparently, it's the mother and daughter, and then she said that she wanted to take her daughter to her, I think, grandfather's ranch or something like that. It doesn't matter, in the desert. And then she said, aren't they going to be upset you're not going on tour? Because I guess the girl's a singer or something like that. And they play a little bit of her song, like, and it just sounded like auto-tuned real bad. And she gets a call from, I guess, her husband or their dad. And he said, what are you doing? Where are you going? Then she goes out of the car. She gets mad, and then she throws the phone, and she drives off. Then she runs over a snake. I mean, they had like big thing, and they said, what happened? And then she pulled off with a snake, like, oh, gross, gross, gross. And then they couldn't start a car again, and then they started up. And then there was a snake in the car, and it bit her. And then the car stopped again. They couldn't get started, and then they were on foot. And like I said, left the phone behind. And he says it's another 30, 40 miles, so they decided to walk. And right around that time that the drug lord was looking for his money, he wanted to find the crash site. And then they run into this one guy, the mother and daughter. And this old guy said, like, the desert's after you. You killed a snake, and the snakes have your scent. So all the snakes are after you, because you see snakes all over the place. Someone on IMDb said they were all like non-venomous snakes, but I don't know my snakes that well. And then the drug lord. They run into Rojas and a bunch of. I mean, it's just. I don't want to. It seems like I won't give away the whole. It just really sucks. And it moves really slow. I hated the way it was filmed. I mean, the plot might sound interesting, maybe, but it was filmed in the most boring way possible. Because they had the other Venom from 81 was like a crime drama with a snake thrown into it. This was a little bit of a crime drama, kind of. But this was, the other Venom from 1981 was a million times better. This one was absolutely awful. And besides it being awful and not like the way it was filmed, it was just boring. It was an abomination. It was really, really bad. And it wasn't the Asylum Vision Films or something like that. It wasn't the Asylum that did this one. Or why did I release it? Even Extra Shark is very enough, but at least it was more interesting than this. This is just awful. And like I said, I hated the way they filmed it. It was just bad. I give it a 0.25 out of 10. That doesn't even get a 1 out of 10. That's how bad it is. But I hope you like this review. Hopefully the next Venom-related movie I'll see would be much better than this. This was garbage. So until next time, everybody, please, take care of Legion.
All right, baby.